Assalamualaikum. Today we would like to do the dray pouring activity, okay? This is the dray pouring activity. I will show you how to pouring, yeah? Okay, watch me. This is jug with mung bean on it. Mung bean. This is empty jug. This is tray and this is the mat, okay? Watch me first how to pouring, and then after I finish you can try, okay? Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now, would you like to try?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Masih ada? Spinach.
Spinach.
Yeah. Spinach.
Whenever you want to take it and use it, you can take it from the shelf, okay? Okay, good job.
I'm so tired.
I'm so tired. Okay,
I don't eat.
Okay, let's eat. Okay, let's eat. Be careful, focus, yeah?
I don't eat.
Okay. Hi, Mom. We just did very simple exercise of practical life. Yeah, we just did this pouring activity. Pouring activity is the very first exercise of practical life lesson in Montessori lesson. For the first lesson of pouring is one-on-one dry pouring activity. Discarding the chosen material from one jug into another is a great fun for children, and the little ones usually take pride in mastering the skill of pouring. The purpose in these first lessons is to keep the activity as simple as possible for the children, so they will have success. The important to note in this activity is that the jug that we use should have a spout, so it will help the children to lead them gain the success in this activity. Something else you might have noticed is that the exercise starts off simply pouring the material from one jug into another jug. As little ones becomes expert pourers, so after they mastering the activity, you might want to add some variation to vary this activity. The activity could get more complicated and incorporating extra vehicles and small objects until Finally, the children are ready to engage with a liquid pouring activity. The idea behind of this activity, or the direct purpose of dry pouring, is to make the daily task of transferring material from one vessel to another something that inviting rather than daunting. The indirect purpose of this exercise is helping or assist and stimulate children's fine motor, where through this activity help the children to use their fine motor skill to picking up the jug and pouring the materials, whether they use one hand or both hands while holding a jug, grasping the handles, and pouring. It helps children to develop their fine motor control. And also, when they are picking up the spillage material, they use 3 fingers to pick up the spills. This activity, they use their fine motor and also stimulate their readiness to writing activity. It also stimulates their problem-solving skill, where when the material are spilled in the tray or in the rug, and how if the whole material spilled into the floor, what should they do? These situations might happen in their daily activity. So, through this very simple activity, we stimulate the children their problem-solving skills. Moreover, they also learning about the sense of order through the cycle of the activity, where they taking the mat and then put the mat in the working area, and then they take the material from the shelf and put it on the mat, and they beginning the task, doing the task, and how they can complete the task. After they complete, they must taking back all the materials back to the shelf where they get it. That's how children learn the sense of order from this very simple activity. It also stimulates their gross motor skill by picking the tray and all the material on it from the shelf to the work area. By picking up the tray from the shelf to the work area, it helps the children to stimulate their body control and also their gross motor skills. One of the principles behind activities in Montessori's prepared environments is that a control of error. The control of errors is important, where through this control of error, children know what mistake they made without somebody telling them the mistake. Therefore, they learn to correct their mistake in their work. By doing that, they are eliminating the need for adults to point out their mistake. Therefore, it will help them to learn to be an independent learner. The control of error in this dry pouring activity is the spillage, where the children can see the dry material that spilled out in the tray, and also they can hear the sounds of the spillage dropped into the tray. When there are spillage in the tray, the directors should show the children how to pick up the material and put it back into the jug. That's how they learn of the control of error from this activity. Practical life activities provide the foundation for all other activity in Montessori education. It's fulfilling a children's plea, help me do it myself. Through exercise of practical life activity such as pouring activity, children gain confidence and mastering the environment. After the refinement of individual skills, children apply them in purposeful works such as serving the cereals, pouring the grain, pouring the flour, or other activity in the kitchens. This pouring activity also contributes to the control of coordination of movement, development of concentrations, and self-esteem that comes with making real contribute to the family. So hopefully this will help you to have an idea to set up exercise or practical life at your home. Happy learning with your little ones. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.